3rd District of Davao City. Siya po ang nagbunyag ng discrepancy, well, blanks in the Bicameral Conference Committee report. Magandang gabi, Kong.
Hi, Madam, Ma'am Trixie. Good evening, good evening.
Okay. Napanood namin kayo doon sa Basta Davaoenyo. Nakita din namin yung mga responses ninyo doon sa reaksyon ng ating Pangulo. Hindi na rin po sumagot sa inyong mga reaksyon o doon sa paglilinaw na ginagawa ng ilan ng mga komentarista na ang binubunyag po ninyo ay yung Bicameral Conference Committee report at hindi yung General Appropriations Bill or yung General Appropriations Act. Ang sinasabi nila, ang sinasabi naman dito ni Congressman Manuel, ay nakita niyo po ba yon?
Yes, yes.
Yung sinasabi niya is that he does have a copy of that blank, of that report na may mga blanko nga. So confirmed na po yun. Mayroon parang ilan daw na ready na magsabi na yung kanilang kopya ay may mga blanko din. Ngayon, ang mga defenses na lumalabas, sir, ay, well, of course, number one, iba naman yung version daw. Baka there's a later version na kumpleto. Okay, and then, of course, ito nga sinasabi ni Senator Cheese na hindi naman ma-declare unconstitutional ang GAA because of a discrepancy in the in the Bicameral Conference Committee. Ang reaction niyo po?
Unang-una, yung ating copy ng Bicameral Conference Committee report, they are genuine kasi yun yung pinapadala sa amin, members ng House, sa aming official email, no? At saka yung personal email namin, pinapadala yung mga agenda, yung matters, documents related sa House kasi allowed na ang soft copy ngayon sa dami ng volume ng documents. So, and yes, hindi lang ako nagsabi niyan, marami na rin nag-confirm. In fact, I saw on TV that there were members of the media who went to the Senate Finance Committee, LDRMO, the Legislative Development Research, nagsabi na nakakuha sila ng copies, and indeed, yes, may blank items. I found this mga ilang days ago, mga about last week, kasi last weekend namin na divulge ito. Yung, I was doing a lot of research, being a former chairman of the Appropriations Committee. Yung una kong ginawa, yung part 1 aking research, yung unconstitutional issues, no? Particularly yung kung bakit nalampasan yung budget ng department, not department, education sector. The entire education sector nalampasan ng DPWH. So, while studying on that, may nakita na naman ako na iba, yung earmark revenues, yung special accounts in the general fund, na ginalaw din. So sabi ko, ay mukhang komplikado na ito. Hindi lang isa, dalawa, tatlo, ang daming ginalaw. So sabi ko, balikan ko kaya yung Bicam report. Kasi actually, kabisado ko yung budget kasi noong araw, ako talaga mismo nag-handle ng budget. Ako mismo nagde-defense of floor during my time nung ako ang chairman. Saka 2 beses ako naging chairman. So, and before I was chairman, naging vice chairman din ako ng appropriation. So, mahaba-haba yung aking experience. So, sabi ko, dito tayo magsimula sa Bicameral Conference Committee report. Sa pagbukas ko pa lang, first few pages, malapit lang kasi page SP11, nakita ko na kagad yung blank, na-shocked ako. Sabi ko, hindi pwede ito, blank document actually, it's a blank item in the pages. So there were actually 13 pages na nakita natin na may blank items. The number of items, mga 28 blank items. So malaki yun. I-check mo. They of billions of pesos. So sabi ko, yan. Then the timing nag-meeting kami noon, nila former president, mayor ang tawag ko kasi nung konsel ako, mayor ko siya, kay Mayor Rudy. Then nandoon din yung timing, nandoon si Attorney Vic, nandoon yung mga abogado. Then we decided na ilabas na. Kasi sabi advice ni Mayor, once may makita kang kalukuhan sa gobyerno, sabihin mo kagad. Kasi if you will not say that, you are considered complicit. It's your obligation as a citizen. Alam mo, medyo may edad na si President Rudy, may wisdom na. Nakinig ako sa kanya, tama si President Rudy na yung wisdom niya ba, kung may makita ka, sabihin mo na. Kasi kung hindi mo sasabihin na, you are part of it. Sinabi ko na kagad. So yun, nangyari.
So kaya, nakita ko dito, no, marami po ang nasa Department of Agriculture na mga blanco. Ang sabi ninyo, this amounts to billions of pesos. Na-compare niyo na po ba doon sa General Appropriations Act kung ano yung dapat na, ano yung lumitaw sa General Appropriations Act? And sa tingin ninyo, meron po ba dyang discrepancy from the original amount that was supposed to be placed there?
Actually, ma'am, ang laki ng discrepancy kasi from blank to meron na siyang figure.
O nga naman. So,
from blank to zero papunta doon. Then, next, although may nakita talaga akong discrepancy sa Agricultural Fisheries Modernization Program na doon sa Bicameral Conference Committee report, it's 146 billion. Pagdating dito sa GAA, 126 billion lang. So mayroong discrepancy of more or less 20. Hindi pwede yun kasi yung final basis mo or yung pinaka-foundation mo doon sa yung GAA, whatever enrolled bill, syempre doon mo i-base page by page, item by item kung ano ang napirmahan, anong resulta sa Bicameral Conference Committee report.
Correct. So, actually, ngayon ko lang narinig yung sinabi ni Senator Cheese. Ang sinasabi niya is validity at saka kung ano yung presumed. So, what will they rely on? Of course, the minutes of the journal and so on. Hindi yata nabanggit ni Senator Cheese. May dati nasa BICAM din po kayo bilang head ng Committee on Appropriations, di ba? Mayroon po bang transcript yan? O may journal entry ba ang pinag-uusapan dyan sa BICAM?
Kaya nga, Madam Trixie, mahirapan yan silang bumalik sa records kasi walang records of the debates, walang tape recording, walang video recording, walang minutes of the meeting. So how will you know na yung blank na yun yung particular figure? At saka, I heard some sectors saying that BICAM report lang yan. What holds true is the GAA. No. So magkaibang document yan. But the Bicameral Conference Committee report is the reconciliation of the figures of the House versus the Senate. So hindi mo pwedeng i-belittle yan because that's the final agreement of the House and the Senate. So, paano nila nalagyan ng figures na 13 pages and blank 28 items blank? Kabisado nyo yan, ma'am. The budget cycle, di ba, 3 readings ka sa House, 3 readings sa Senate, BICAM. After sa ratification of the BICAM, the job of the legislator ends there kasi isasabit mo na yun for signature sa presidente. So December 11 na-ratify, December 11 December 11 na pirmahan ng mga members ng BICAM, December 11 na-ratify. So after that, wala ka na kasi final na yun eh. Ang mali doon, bakit na-ratify yung blank at saka bakit na-pirmahan yung blank? That's a big question. Kung pagdating sa GAA, bakit may figures na? Who filled in the blanks? Who filled up those figures? Tapos na yung trabaho ng legislature. Whoever did that usurped the power of the legislature because only the Congress have the power to appropriate. So, ang laking problema yan, ma'am.
Correct. I think, isa dun at base dun sa sinasabi ninyo, actually, si Senator Cheese was talking about whether or not pwedeng i-declare unconstitutional yung GAA. Never daw niya nakita na-declare na unconstitutional yung BICAM report. But those are two different things. Katulad nga po ng sinasabi ng Malacanang na yung GAA walang blanco. ang sinasabi ni Senator Cheese, hindi daw nadideclare na unconstitutional ang BICAM report dahil hindi siya batas. However, what he fails to mention is, tama kayo, the BICAM report is evidence. At kung blanco yan, it is evidence na wala dapat, at the very least, what we can presume is walang entry yan. Wala yung mas better to assume that it is a zero rather than any number.
Para maintindihan ng ating listeners, mga viewers, may proseso tayo sa lower house. May first reading, may second reading, may committee hearings, may plenary, then third reading. Ganon din sa Senado. Meron silang first reading, meron silang committee hearings, may plenary, at saka may third reading. Magkaiba yung output, hindi pareha yung figures. So, gagawa ng conference committee, tawag yan, bicameral conference committee, to sit down and agree on the provisions. So, you can never come up with a GAA na hindi base doon sa bicameral conference committee report. So, kino-confuse nila yung tao eh. Sinasabi nila na yung GAA walang blanco, yung GAA kompleto. Yes, tama, GAA. Pero ang tanong yan, paano nyo na kompleto yung GAA na blanco yung bicameral conference committee report? I know, alam nila. Alam nila yan. Imposibleng hindi nila alam yan kasi matagal ng mga congressman at senador yan. Ang tanong lang, bakit nyo? Saka hindi na sinagot yun, bakit nyo pinirmahan ng may blanco?
Yun nga din, ang sagot ni Congressman Manuel dun sa katanungan na yun is, sanay naman sila na kumpleto naman yon, hindi niya na natignan. But sa pagbabalik niya after your revelations, ayun na nga, may blanco talaga. So ang tingin ko dyan, sir, kasi dalawa yung levels. Una, they will attack the facts. Kasi the fact of whether or not it was blank, hindi nila ma-attack yon. So una, explain mo na sila, yung mga binlangko, baka daw yun yung mga hindi binago. Sir, kung ito ba ay hindi binago, mabiging subject siya dun sa bicameral conference committee kung may kasundo, kung pareho naman ang figures ng Senate at saka House?
Mukhang imposible yun kasi mostly nagbago yung figures pagdating sa GAA. Yung kung hindi mo binago, walang changes. Walang nagbago eh. Nagbago yung from ano ba to? From BICAM to GAA. So at saka almost every item na may increase or may decrease, papasok talaga doon sa bicameral conference committee report.
So sir, in addition dito sa mga blanco, sabi ninyo may nakita kayo na iba talaga. Iba yung nasa BICAM, iba yung amount na nasa GAA. Ano po yun?
Actually, saan ba yun? Well, yun ang example. Yun na yung example na sinabi ko. Yung Agricultural Fisheries Modernization Program. May amount na total na binago, 146 billion plus. Pagdating doon sa GAA, 126 na lang. Kulang yung figures. So, nandoon yun. Check ko lang ulit ha.
Nandun yun sa paper po ninyo na ginawa.
Yung sa paper ko, nandoon din yun.
So, hanapin ko lang. Meron akong kopya na, gumawa kasi kayo ng paper na the unconstitutionality of the 2025 national budget and the defective BICAM report. Doon po sa banda huli, meron po kayong meron kayong na-note na yun, Agriculture and Fisheries Modernization Program, doon sa Annex A, under Item 7, 146,335,937,000. Ito yung nasa BICAM, yung 146 billion. Pero, ang lumabas doon sa GAA, 126 billion na lang. So may missing 20 billion, more or less.
Oo. So, discrepancy yun. Discrepancy. Klaro yun ang discrepancy. Oo. May discrepancy. So, paano nila ma-explain yun? Tapos yung, let's say, DAR. Delete the amount 1, 7 and replace it with so and so. Niya, delete the amount figure 74 billion 5 and replace with blank. O tapos yung figures ng niya bumaba na naging ano ba ito 14 billion. Oh, so hindi pareho. Buti kung the same. Hindi talaga pareho. 14. DAR for example, ano pa to? Acronym DAR, delete the item ito pala. Niya from 74 billion 570 million 743 and replace with blank. Pero kung titingnan mo dito sa GAA, ang niya is ang lumabas 56 billion 419 million 685. So kung yung sinabi na blank is the same, wala. Iba. Pagdating dito sa PCA, the amount is 889 billion 889 million 065,000 and replaced with blank. So iba ang figures din eh. 88906. Although more or less ang PCA the same, pero hindi rin gi-fill up yung blank. After the total amount is, ang nakasulat dito, the total is 104 billion 820 million and replace it with blank. Tapos yung total mo dito, iba din ang figure, hindi 104 billion. So, hindi tama yung sinabi na the same yung lumabas. And you can never have a committee report that has blank. Kahit yung ordinary check mo, magsulat ka, kompleto talaga yung figures.
Hindi lang yun. Dahil sinasabi po ninyo, ang Bicameral Conference Committee report, ito yung ebidensya ng pagkasunduan ng Senate at saka ng House dun sa mga bills nila na magkaiba yung amounts. So yung BICAM report, nandun na yung ano, so they agree on an amount, ilalagay yun dun sa BICAM. Kung walang amount doon, to play safe, usually we will have to assume zero yan eh. Pero ang sinasabi ninyo,
mahirap talaga mag-assume because tapos na yung legislative procedure eh. Tapos whoever change will change the meaning or will change the intent, no? So may power ba siya na binigay ang Kongreso na papalitan na yung figures doon? Wala eh.
May idea po ba kayo kung sino yung nag-fill in the blanks?
Mahirap ma-identify. Pero yung timeline mo at sa ratification is December 11. It was December 11 na napirmahan din, then ratified. Then supposedly, di ba, i-approve nung December 20 ng presidente, then na-move ng December 30 kasi pag-aralan pa daw nila. Pagdating sa December 30, doon napirmahan. So, whoever fill this up, ang biro ko, may magician na nag-fill up, is between December 11 to December 30. Doon ginawa ang pag-fill up.
Ay, sus. Nung kayo po ay head ng Committee on Appropriations, I'm assuming yung experience nyo pala doon is the reason. Kasi sir, sabi ni Senator Cheese, 200,000 line items ang GAA 2025. Na-spot ninyo yung ilan yan? 20 ba yan? Na ano? Na blanco.
Yung GAA naman yung sinabi niya. Yung GAA has 4,000 pages.
Yes.
Yung binuksan ko naman are only 222 pages. 222 pages yung BICAM report.
Because it's the BICAM report.
BICAM report. Yun yung changes. Kasi hinanap ko kasi yung anong ginawa nila doon sa PhilHealth eh. So paghanap ko doon, kung nakita yung mga maraming mga blanco.
Ang galing. So, tama. So, ganun din nga pala. Parang ang lumalabas, si Senator Cheese is towing the Malacanang line. Kasi he keeps talking about the GAA. So, sabihin niya, 2,000 line items in the GAA na spot niyo yun. Pero actually, you don't have to read the GAA. You look only at the BICAM report.
Kasi,
at doon naman sa BICAM report.
Yung changes sa BICAM report, yung increases sa decreases sa BICAM report, yung araw, mas madali ngayon. Time namin yung House, gagawa ng House version, itong aming summary, Senate yung summary, mag-matrix ka, tapos tingnan mo yung difference, mabilis. Itong nangyari ngayon, gumawa talaga sila ng panibagong, parang gumawa sila ng third chamber. Sila ang gumawa ng bagong budget na. So nabaliwala yung mga debate noong sa plenary at saka sa committee kasi binago nila lahat